Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and a good afternoon. Today we're going to have our 2021 Virtual District Membership Seminar. And our chief guest for the afternoon is Holger Kanak, Rotary International President. And now I will request DG Tazim Ahmed to call the meeting to order.
I call this virtual meeting for the district membership seminar. I call this meeting to order.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر صدق الله العظيم
अक्सर जमीन शाबाद कीश्वरे हसीन शाबाद तू निशाने अस्मे आली शान अर्ज़े पाकिस्तान मरकज़े यकीन शाबाद पाक सरज़मीन का निज़ाम कुव्वते अखुव्वते अवाम कौम मुल्क सल्तनत पाइंदा ताबिंदाबाद शाद बाद मंजिले मुराद परचमे सितारा हो हिलाल रहबरे तरक्कियों कमाल तर्जुमाने माज़ी शाने हाल जाने इस्तक़बाल साये खुदाए ज़ुल्जलाल।
And now I will request the host club president Sumaira Nazir to give the welcome address. Host club RC Lahore Muzang.
Honorable RI President Holger Kanak, District Governor Tazim Ahmed, District Governor-elect and nominee, PDGs, District Officers, President, Rotarians and Road Tractors. Assalamu alaikum. It's a great honor for my club to be host of this prestigious event. I, Sumaira Nazir, President of RC Lahore Muzang, District 3272, Pakistan, open the meeting, which is a district event called District Membership Seminar 2020-21. We are very pleased to be able to welcome those of you who have been with us for a long time, as well as those who are new to the Rotary fold. Today mark our 11th 31st meeting. We are proud to be able to host Rotary District Membership Seminar. Fellow Rotarians, it's a challenging time with COVID-19 hampering every facet of our lives, promoting extraordinary efforts to keep our membership cohesive. Membership is the lifeline of each club. I believe in these peculiar circumstances, retaining current memberships is an uphill task. Since clubs are not meeting lately and it's been virtual presence only, where newly entrant members may find this less interesting. Our district membership team provides support to clubs as they recruit, orient, engage, and retain members. We want to grow vibrant, flexible, and diverse and fun-loving clubs. Rotary International places a high priority to growing membership. It's the start of a new Rotary year 2020-21. Friends, is your club ready to make a difference in your community? Fellow Rotarians, membership growth begins with you. Rotary empowers our membership to dream big in addressing need in local and international communities. There is no other organization that has the structure, network, and resources that are available to its members. This is a serious topic, membership, which is being discussed by the eminent speakers of our district. I thank you all to take out time to be part of this very important seminar, and I hope this will help us learn from the experience of best leaders in Rotary. Thank you all.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. District Governor Tazim, our honorable guests, past governors, past presidents, presidents from home and abroad, deputy governors, assistant governors, fellow Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon. I have been asked by my district governor to speak on the importance of Rotary membership seminar. Why is this seminar important? Membership is the lifeline of Rotary, without which our organization cannot survive, and we need to keep inviting new people to join Rotary for the survival of this organization each year, as has been done in the last 115 years, by sharing our projects and work that we have done in our communities and in the world. At the beginning of each Rotary year, the district governor invites the incoming leadership of all Rotary clubs, along with their club membership chairs, to draw a strategy, share the new policy, changes if any, in rules, and discuss the ways with you to improve membership in their clubs and to achieve RA district and RA district citations and the Rotary President's citation. All club presidents, along with their membership chairs, need to do the following before the start of their term. Assess their club's existing membership, engage club members in different committees and service projects, connect with prospective members, follow your membership leads received from Rotary International, make new members feel welcome, improve your member retention, understand why members leave, dedicate 5 minutes for Rotary education and knowledge in every meeting. Share success stories of other clubs, projects with your club members, get audios, videos, and even international projects which you can show them. Take a membership survey of your club members and take members' opinion. And at the end, try to implement their views in the club if they don't exist before. To develop your club, take the Learning Center courses and use Rotary tools to strengthen your membership and increase your club capacity to serve. Finally, use the above resources to learn strategies that will keep members excited about Rotary. We have invited eminent and experienced Rotarians to speak and share their knowledge on this membership development and retention seminar. And remember, friends, expanding quality membership is our top priority this year. There will be a question and answer session in the last segment of this seminar, and you can keep your questions ready to be asked by the Rotary coordinator, Shahzad, past Governor Shahzad Ahmed, who will conduct this session. I wish you all a very pleasant and educative learning experience. Thank you. But before I just end, I just want to make an announcement that in a little while, our Rotary International World President, Holger Kanak, will be joining us. And we should all welcome him once. Secondly, after he speaks, there will be a question and answer session, and I will be moderating that session. And I will request anybody who wishes to ask any question, because we are it's limited to time, so we can't get everybody to ask the questions on their own. So what we've done is that you can send your questions to me, and I can ask them on your behalf. Please put your name and your club and your district while sending this. Thank you very much.
Honorable Rotary Coordinator PDG Shahzad Ahmed, ARC PDG Anthony Richard, District Trainer Mir Arif Ali, past District Governors, District Chairs, Deputy Governors, Assistant Governors, my batchmates, Rotarians from other district, Assalamu alaikum. Today's event is very important for the growth of Rotary. And I am very proud that RI President is going to join us in our district, and many of our Rotarians from other part of the world, they are here with us to listen, to learn, and to speak on the different subject of Rotary. Regarding the membership, we want to grow the Rotary membership, and this is a big challenge of this COVID time, because we are a nation of 200 million and we are only 4,000 members in Pakistan. So what I am trying to make new clubs in new areas where there is no Rotary before. My focus is to make new clubs in new areas, to tell the people what is the Rotary. During our training time, because in COVID time, we don't have to go physically to the people, so I taken this step, this virtual meetings, and today this is 65th regular virtual meetings, and we are having guests from all part of our district. Due to this virtual meetings, I am able to open 5 new clubs in my first month, and that is from the new cities, from the new areas. So this is all due to virtual training meetings. We have educated people what Rotary and what Rotary about, what Rotary is doing. So that is our still achievement, but still we have to we have to introduce Rotary many areas of our district. Due to COVID, it was very difficult to go to the people and to work for the Rotary. Now it is a better time. So we need to grow our Rotary in our district. This seminar will open many opportunities to educate our people to grow the Rotary. I am trying to focus on Rotaractors because our president especially focus on the Rotaractors. So 50 new clubs are coming. 4 of them are already existed. So we are going to increase 100% Rotaractor clubs. We have 50 clubs before, and now hopefully during this year, we will be having another 50 clubs, which will be a big growth of the Rotary. So my friends, we have many meetings, and we brought many eminent speakers from other part of the world just to educate what Rotary is. So we are working for the public image. So many projects are coming in our district. So my friends Rotarian, today's seminar, we are going to listen our RI president and our theme. What is our theme? Rotary offers opportunity. And I thanks to my God that since we started our year, we got that opportunity, that hundreds of leaders are sitting with us. So I thank you very much, and I thank you all our leaders, our friends, my batchmates, and welcome you all. Thank you very much, sir.
The topic assigned to me today is strategies for membership development. And I have very knowledgeable Rotarians with me who will uh, talk about the topics assigned to them. And for the for the sake of saving time, what I'll do is I'll introduce my team members here, and then I'll ask them to speak on the topic assigned to them. And at the end, whatever time is left for this session, so I will add some more my points and my thoughts to this topic. So first of all, the first speaker in this session is our past Assistant Governor, Tariq Mustafa Beg, also happens to be district membership chair this year. And the topic assigned to him is attracting new members.
I would like to discuss 2-3 points for this purpose. Number one, to me, what I am trying to do is, to me, personal contact with the people and the friends is very important. Your personality will impress everybody to come and share in this Rotary. Second thing is, which is very important, we have to find out the new cities, new areas where our clubs are not there. And we have to create friends, and then we have to contact people and tell them what is Rotary. In this process, the most important thing is our public image. With this membership development, with this we have to cope with a public image chair, and we have to do some public projects to show the people what the Rotary is doing and what the Rotary is. Or for this purpose, we have to have direct contact with the people, with the friend, and the meetings. Nowadays we are doing virtual meetings, but inshallah, by the grace of God, after 1 or 2 months, we will have physical meetings, invite the people on our seminars, or do some small meetings in different areas where we can get mostly people doesn't know more about Rotary. They just know about Rotary, that Rotary is a service organization, but what they do and how they perform, this is the most important thing we have to tell them, and we have to show our projects to general people. And in those areas, we have to select and choose the good people who can perform well in the Rotary organization. So these are some points which I think we must carry forward on this, and especially for the ladies, I will tell you that they should also come to Rotary, and we must focus on the ladies also, because we have a very limited amount of quantity of ladies in Rotary, and hardly it is 13-14%. So we must, and that is our target, that we should increase the ladies induction in it. And another part which is very important, that is Rotaractors. Rotaractors are to me, that is the lifeline of Rotary, because they are very young, they are enthusiastic, they can work hard, they can go everywhere, and today and nowadays they are computer literate, and the new time is computer literacy. It's IT time, and every youngster know how to operate computer and how to deal with. We cannot properly deal with our mobile phones, and they are doing it. So this is my humble request to everybody to perform like this and show yourself to the public. You should be the main scene in the front of the public. And for this, I think that's okay for me. Thank you.
to retain them in the clubs. I think we should give them time to participate in our projects and in Rotary assignments. In this way, they will have a very interest in the Rotary. और इस तरह वो एक होगा यूं कि वो जब हम उनको एक इंटरेस्ट के लिए डेवलप करेंगे तो वो क्लब में उसके एक अपनी पार्टिसिपेशन की वजह से उनको अपनी अहमियत का एहसास होगा. जब एक मेंबर को अपनी अहमियत का एहसास होगा तो वो फिर एक अच्छे तरीके के साथ हम पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे बजाय कि वो क्लब को छोड़ के जाएं. इसलिए एक तो ये है कि हमें उनको अपने जो जितने भी रोटरी के प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं उनमें उनको इन्वॉल्व करेंगे. फिर उनके लिए हमें यह चाहिए कि हमें उन्हें जो हम उनके जो क्लब मीटिंग्स हमारी होती हैं उसमें जो हम मुख्तलिफ किस्म के स्पीकर्स को बुलाते हैं उसमें इन हाउस स्पीकर्स हम अपने रखें.
Excuse me, sir. I just want to announce that the RI president is now with us.
Rotary International President Holger Kanak and distinguished Rotary International leaders from around the clock, from around the globe, I welcome you in my district 3272 Pakistan. It is great honor for us today to have our president with us in this membership seminar. Sir, I welcome you in our district as we met in March 2020 in Islamabad with our president, and when we discussed about the polio eradication of our district. Sir, we Rotarians are working very hard, and after the COVID period, we have started a polio immunization once again in this time. So that was our commitment with our Rotary Board, that we will try to eradicate polio from our country, and that's why we all Rotarians are working. Sir, I welcome you, and we Rotarians are working for the whole area of focus for clean environment. After the COVID position, we have started to work for the clean environment as a area of focus of Rotary International. For the membership, we are going to open new clubs in new areas where there was no Rotary before. So we are engaging Rotaractors, as this is my main task, to engage Rotaractors and female Rotarians in our clubs. So for Rotary membership and for Rotary Foundation, we are working. We have taken a task, whatever it was the last year, we want to double this year, and for the growth of Rotary. We are working in clean drinking water. We are working for economical and community development projects, as after COVID, the poverty line is very low, and people they need our assistance. So Rotarians, we are all together. Sir, I welcome you in this part of world where we have committed. We'll see you again. So we hope after this composition, we'll see you in Pakistan once again. Thank you very much.
President Holger, District Governor Tazim, District Governors to come, District Governors, past District Governors, the Rotary Coordinator, and all others who have joined this meeting today from Pakistan, from all over the world. And actually, it's your attraction of being there that all of us from all over the world are there in this meeting. It's an important issue, and it is my proud privilege to introduce our chief guest of this afternoon, who is no other than the echo. I can't help the echo, and no other than the Rotary International President Holger Knack. He holds a degree in business administration from the University of Applied Sciences, Kiel. Since 1995, Holger has been the Chief Executive Officer of the real estate company Knack KG. Previously, he was a partner and general manager of Knack Bakery Enterprises. This is a 125-year-old family business. Holger is chairman and founder of the Carl Adam Foundation. For 6 years, he also served as chairman of the Rotary Youth Exchange in Germany. A Rotarian since 1991, Holger is a member of the Rotary Club of Herzogtum Lauenburg, sorry for whatever pronunciation, Smolin. He was RI Director 2013-15 and RI Treasurer as well as member of the Executive Committee of the Board. In addition, Holger has served as Council on Legislation Representative, Zone Coordinator, GETS Trainer, and RI Training Leader. He has been a member and chair of numerous RI committees. He was moderator of the 2019 Rotary International Assembly, Endowment Major Gift Advisor, and co-chair of the 2019 Hamburg Convention HOC. Holger is a major donor to the Rotary Foundation, a member of the Paul Harris Society and the Bequest Society. Married to Susanne for 43 years, the couple has hosted more than 40 Rotary Youth Exchange students. In his leisure time, Holger enjoys sailing and playing golf. Please welcome our chief guest, 2020-21 Rotary International President, Holger Knack.
Thank you very much for your welcome introduction and for your warm welcome here. Thank you very much, especially District Governor Tazim for holding this important event for membership here in your district. You know, I'm like you, I'm sitting at home during this pandemic, and this is, of course, the safest place you can be. And of course, I remember when I was just a couple of months ago in your wonderful country and meet your president and your prime minister and the chief of army staff. And I think it was an important journey we have done. Thank you again to District Governor Tazim organizing everything here.
Thank you.
Thinking about polio, there is no need for me to remind you about the importance of eradicating polio, because it's more important to thank you what you have done to eradicate polio over the last years and decades. And I know how hard it is, and I know that's just a small step we have to take to eradicate polio also in your country and in Afghanistan. And in just 10 days, on the 25th of August, Africa will be declared polio-free. That's a great success. And it would be wonderful if we can look forward and also declare Pakistan polio-free. All of us can't wait that this will happen. But today, it's about membership. And I know this is a really great country, Pakistan, with nearly 220 million inhabitants. There's a lot of room for more Rotarians and for Rotary clubs in your country. And I know you are working hard on this. But right now, yes, we are nearly locked down. All of us are at home. And right now we have to emphasize what is good being in Zoom meetings. For me, it's easy to join your meeting today. I've just switched on my computer and bang, I'm here with all you together. And I went through all the participants just a couple of minutes ago, and I saw so many very good friends joining us. And this is just possible because of Zoom. That's the good face of the pandemic. And I'm asking all of you, let's keep all these good things we are learning right now regarding virtual meetings. And that's what I'm asking you regarding membership. Please hold in your Rotary Club at least one strategic meeting every year. And ask yourself where your club wants to be in 5 or in 10 years. I think that's the best way to make sure that your club is growing and interesting for young professionals. And I'm always asking you, please look for the members, for new members who are the best fit for your Rotary Club. Make sure that also your club meets their expectations. And with this, and with taking care of them, I think you will have the best retention rate possible. So please look simply for the best members who are the best fit to your Rotary Club. And we know that we can grow with new clubs. And that's what I'm asking all of you. Look for new Rotary clubs, and that's really important, Rotaract clubs. As District Governor Tazim said, this is so important and you are working on that. And I think this is the best way to grow Rotary. And I'm continuing past President Mark Maloney's initiative, Grow Rotary, because that's so important for Rotary International as a membership organization. And we are going to grow Rotary on all levels, not just on membership and on numbers, but also on contributions to the Rotary Foundation and to the quality of our projects. And you can be proud that you have first time ever a trustee of the Rotary Foundation, Aziz Memon, coming from Pakistan. I think this is a huge step for Pakistan. And I'm sure the board of directors choose the best Rotarian ever who is doing this job. And I'm also sure that this can drive the eradication efforts in your country. So Rotary opens opportunities. And if you are looking for new members, so let them know. We are also opening opportunities for prospective members, being part of a great national and international network, of a local network. Becoming member of a Rotary Club, you increase your skills in public speaking. You definitely have the opportunity to become a better leader and the opportunity to take part in our great youth programs. I think there are so many opportunities for new members, what we really can sell, but we can marketing if we are looking for new members and new clubs. But of course, we are also opening opportunities for the people we serve. If we are providing glasses, if we are providing a wheelchair or clean water, or of course, a cleaner environment in the future, we are definitely opening opportunities for others. And that's why, for me, the most important theme ever is and of course, our everlasting theme, service above self. That's about Rotary. That's about our core values, and that's important in our Rotary world. I choose this team, as I said, because it works so different parts to the people we serve. and to ourselves. And wherever I go in the Rotary world, I'm meeting Rotarians, and I love to meet Rotarians. And it's definitely a pity right now that I'm sitting here at home in Germany. I would love to travel. I would love to travel into other countries to shake hands and hug Rotarians. But now we try to do the best what we can here at home. You are doing this, I am doing this, and I saw so many Rotary leaders here among the participants. All of them are doing their best to grow Rotary, because together we can grow Rotary. We have the opportunity. We can do everything what is needed to take care of our great organization. But I'm always say, if I'm ending my short speech, that is, all of us love our organization. All of us are so proud of Rotary International. It's such a unique organization that we indeed all love. And it's our mission to take care and to protect Rotary for the generations to come. Rotary opens opportunities for the people we serve and for ourselves. Everything we do opens another opportunity for someone, somewhere. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you very much. It's a great pleasure for me to be here with you.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. Welcome to our District 3272, Pakistan. It's a long-awaited thing. We thought you'll be physically visiting us in March, but anyhow, we hope to see you soon once this pandemic is over. Just for the convenience for all, I mean, what we done was that we requested clubs and members to put up questions so that, you know, one person can ask rather than different people. Sometimes they have the internet problem and all those type of things. So I have a few questions that I have received from different people and would like to one by one request you to, I'll put it up to you and then you can answer them and they can get their answers. We'll start with the first question received from past district governor, Anthony Richards. I mean, who's our ARC also, Assistant Rotary Coordinator for membership, a very senior past governor. He says high costs of Rotary is cited as one of the barriers to membership. The US dollar exchange rate also plays its role. Many organizations adjust lower annual membership subscription according to 4 WHO income regions. Will Rotary look at this and other such possibilities to grow membership in COVID-19 economic challenges?
Thank you for that question, Mira. So that is always an issue right now, because in many countries, as you said, the rate is going down and the dollar, yes, becomes stronger in many parts of the world. So we discussed that on the board. Our problem is right now that we have to pay our staff members, and this is our major part in our budget, of course, in dollar. And we don't fire our staff members right now. So we are very proud of our staff members, and even if they are working, most of them are working remotely at home right now. I think nearly about 100 are working in our offices, and all the others are working at home in Evanston, Illinois, because the pandemic is still terrible in that area. So, and this is why we are paying them in dollar, and so that means we need our membership fees. We discussed that, and right now what happens right now because of problems and also of COVID problems and also of administration problems in many parts of the world, that we are expanding the dates to pay the fees biannual. That's what we are doing right now. And right now, definitely no club, if there are problems to pay fees, will be terminated. That's what we decided on the board just a couple of months ago, to make sure that this is not a great hindrance for membership and for clubs right now. But we know this is an issue. And so we're asking all districts, of course, also, and of course clubs, also please take care of your fees. And let's make sure if we are making here progress, then it's not so hard for Rotary clubs to pay these membership fees biannual now. But again, the main reason is why we can't lower our fees immediately because we are paying and we have to pay all our staff members in dollars. Thank you for that question. We know that's an issue.
I've received a question from the Rotary Club of Madras, District 3232, Chennai. They say, despite the fact that the attendance rules have been diluted drastically, and with the advent of the passport clubs, the overall membership is not increasing. Are there any future plans to increase membership while at the same time attract a younger age group? We know Rotract is one. Are there any?
Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that question. Passport clubs, that's just one option for new and different club models. What we know will attract young professionals. There are some others like internet clubs or yes, after work clubs. There are some different club models. We are testing right now in the United States a so-called non-club based model, membership model, without a club membership requirement. This is a different thing. This is for us mainly seen as a stepstone for alumni to stay in our family of Rotary. And so this non-club based model, this is right now tested in the south of the United States, and I'm really excited about this new club model, about this new membership model, because it's not a club-based model, and we see this primarily as a stepstone for alumni, for former interactors, for youth exchange students, for RILA participants, and for others, primarily younger people. And I'm very excited if this will work.
They've actually also sent one or two questions regarding the foundation thing, but I'm keeping them away, that if we have time, then, I will be able to, ask those questions because they are not related to membership. So first preference this afternoon is the membership. And in case you have time, then it is your choice to answer those regarding the COVID thing. Another question we have, sir, from our club, Lahore Model Town, which is my home club also, plus other clubs also, being district trainer also, I come across people, asking for it. They say every year we talk about membership increase in clubs. Board should allocate funds to promote membership in the district. It can be done under the membership development or the public image, like, polio. What would you like to say, sir, regarding this proposal? There.
For me, the most important point in membership is the Rotary Club. And it's up to every club member to do its best to drive membership. That's for me, that is so important. And it's really the issue of the club president every year, of the membership chair in the club, and of every club member. And we can be successful if every club member is taking care of membership in the Rotary Club. That's one part. And the other part, as I said, is the creation of new clubs in the district. And to be very honest, we don't need much money to do that. We just need the compassion of the passion of our members to be here successful. And that's why I'm really trying to reach out to as many members as possible, to inspire them and to ask them, hey, it's possible to grow membership if everybody is just doing a little bit on this and looking for the best members who are the best fit to Rotary clubs. So, and this is possible without a lot of money. It's possible just with passion and some work, of course.
This question has been asked by many people differently in different ways. And it says that to request the RI board to reduce the annual subscription to encourage new membership in rural areas, because every day the US dollar rises, and in the third world countries like ours, it makes a big difference, big effect. So what would you like to say on that, sir?
Yes, I think I answered this question already, and I'm sure that also these possible Zoom meetings will change many things here, because it's inexpensive to join this. We are not it's not required to go to a point or to spend money for lunch or dinner. So this is a possibility to keep Rotary Club membership more inexpensive. But as I said, I think it's a small amount, and if we are going to start Rotary clubs with more than 20 members, not just with 20. So I'm asking always, while creating new clubs, let's go up to 30 members. It's possible to get some more members. And if you divide this small amount through 30, I think that's not a big deal, and it should be possible with a lot of passionate people here.
Another question is, sir, that since you, travel around the world, right now, virtually you're going around. We have a suggestion for you that as you interact with districts around the world, it is requested that you should encourage districts to support this proposal at the COL of clubs to have a minimum of 10 members in a club. This will automatically increase membership and save RA costs also. So what do you think about it? Because this thing has come up many times, even I've been part of, in these zonal meetings and all that minimum membership should be 10 and not less than 10, So, but you need COL approval because everybody has different things, and 6 is the minimum. So we wanted to rise, if we want to grow membership.
This is a question that will be answered by the participants of the Council of Legislation.
Yeah.
So whatever enactment will come, and we try to do that already. And right now we are having at least the fees are for 10 members. What is okay, I think. But I'm totally with you. We really should look more for bigger clubs, because bigger clubs or larger clubs are more successful. Of course, they are more powerful, and that should be our goal, the goal of all of us, to strengthen our clubs, no doubt. But at least the other thing will be definitely a decision of all the participants of the Council on Legislation. And this is not so far away. It's just in 2 years. Our participants at the Council on Legislation, this is really, and I love it because I was sitting 3 times on this in this body. This is a really independent body, and this shows us that Rotary is a real grassroots organization. Whatever the president said or the board of directors said, this is the ruling body of our organization. And sometimes they are going in totally different direction because they feel independent and they want to be independent. So I rely totally on this body.
Another interesting proposal, I don't know, you find it interesting or not. We in our district propose to have the first club for educated and rich transgenders to do good in their communities. Their members, there are some rich male and female members here. All these people. So what I want to ask is, the membership form has a column male, female only. Could you suggest how to enter a transgender member in the membership form?
This is already under consideration. This is and I think you are very, very fortunate in your part of the world that you are having this ideas. And we are right now, that we are having since 2 years our diversity, equity, and inclusion statement. And we are right now working on making sure that this is in action in all parts of the world. And we are right now creating a task force to make sure that this is not just a saying, our believing in diversity, equity, and inclusion, but this is our answer to take action in every part of the world. And this will be definitely part of that. But thank you being so modern in your part of the world. That's really a good example. Thank you.
I've been thinking about it for many years because I've been Rotary 40 years plus myself. So we said, even after all the human beings and, we mix around, there's some, very nice people, very educated and all. So why can't they have a club of their own, because we are trying to make some doctors club also, because lawyers club, because to increase membership, we are going into different directions now that the classification system is there. Obviously, doctors and lawyers, it can be different thing. So similarly, this thing came up. I mean, I've got a question from 3080 India just now. And it says, is there any Rotary program to inter-country conflict resolution, as in case of India and Pakistan? Is there any Rotary program for inter-country conflict resolution, like India and Pakistan? Are you holding, sir, anywhere around the world like that?
So we have our inter-country committees, and we are in Europe very successful with these committees because we are really promoting peace and understanding between nations. And this is, by the way, we are celebrated this year the 70th anniversary of this inter-country committees, and it started all right after the last Great War between Germany and France. And this is a great example because these are really in the past very often enemies. And right after the end of the Second World War, German and French Rotarians started this initiative, and this is today all over the world. And what I would propose, I don't know if this inter-country committee exists right now, but this is a great option, an inter-country committee between Pakistan and India to really to raise awareness for a peaceful world, for a peaceful together of these two countries, and to promote understanding between these two countries. And I can tell you, it works very good in Europe.
I mean, this works out with them also. This was a question from past District Governor Manmohan Singh from 3080. Might have some things, I might have, got more questions, but if I can get 1 minute to find out the other questions. In the meantime, these two questions which I had kept aside because they didn't concern membership. The question was again from the Rotary Club, if you wish to answer. I mean, it is your prerogative, being RA president. Question is from the Rotary Club of Madras, District 3232 Chennai. They say that if there is any roadmap for COVID funding going forward, given the fact that it is now fairly well established that ventilators, while necessary, can only save lives up to 20%. Once on it, and that the preventive methods are more recommended, like using oximeters, masks, etc., that anticoagulants and like can prevent deterioration of condition of the patient if he or she approaches the doctor at the right time. In other words, does ventilators still have to be in the approved list of funding?
And this is an answer, a question I simply cannot answer. I don't know the exact answer, and I try always to give exact answers here. So I don't know, but I'm sure that this is easy be answered by our staff members in Evanston or in India. They know exactly about these technical things.
Exactly, this is what I said. This is too technical to answer, on a thing. Then they said, when, if at all, will the retrograde step of not recognizing cash contributions for matching by TRF removed in the status quo and to be reinstated for global grants for this affecting other projects? I think we leave it, sir, because the reason is that, it's concerning these grants and all, because these are technical questions. I suppose this is all for the moment, sir, because this is what I'd received on my thing. And unless, if you have time, because we still, depends on you, if you have time, and request the governor, if there's any question of the thing from the participants right now, if they want to put up a question, they can say. But this is these were the questions that I received, and I thank you very much for, answering them, very accurately and, to the point. And I'm sure everybody will appreciate, your presence. And thank you very much for accepting our invitation at a very short notice and addressing. And we look forward to welcoming you to Pakistan once this COVID is over. Over to District Governor Kazim, if there is anybody who would wish to ask any other question, if President Holkar can allow.
Thank you, past Governor Mir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Holger, for your nice comments and educational and motivational speeches. I thank you very much for coming here, and I hope we'll have and again some meetings. So I thank you very much for my batchmate Anki Sean from District 1900. She had a grant for our district to promote the female in the district. So thank you very much for that cooperation, and we will love to have more these days. But we are facing the things. This is not regarding membership, but the RI policy is for the matching of DDF. Is something is making us problem that we don't have our DDF to match for our district grants. So can you tell us something, what is the solution? Because unless we will not have service project, we cannot grow Rotary more, because this is the main things. People, they are watching what Rotarians are doing. So we, in our limited resources, what we can do, we have a poor district, we don't have matchings. So what RI President can help us? I want to listen.
Thank you very much, Governor Tazim. First of all, it's the cash contributions from Rotary clubs what are not matched. That's the difference. It's DDFs will be matched in the future, and I can tell you the reason. I think it was not the best communication about that, why it not be possible to match these longer. That's because of the success of our global grants. The numbers and also the summary of our global grants are much faster increasing than the contributions to our Rotary Foundation. And that's the simple reason was that the Rotary Foundation runs every year too early out of money to match DDFs and to match our global grants. That's the simple reason. And that's why we're looking for, in those parts of our world where is still money left, and there are some parts, so we are looking for more contributions to the Rotary Foundation to make sure that we can match our global grants in these countries where really there is the need to do that. So at least we can see it as a victim of our success, because global grants are growing much faster than the contributions to our Rotary Foundation. That is the reason and behind this decision of the trustees of the Rotary Foundation. But again, you are very close to Aziz Menan here, and he can answer all these things better than I can do, because he's one of the trustees of the Rotary Foundation.
Thank you very much, sir. We have our trustee here. He wants to talk something. Trustee Aziz Meman is here. I invite him while you are here. So all bosses are in one place. Mr. Aziz Meman, please.
The Rotary Foundation trustees had to make this hard decision of not matching the cash contribution because the returns on the World Fund had come down drastically due to COVID. The endowment returns, the global fund returns came down. So, we had to cut the money because you have $100. Now, where to cut from? Now, to cut from matching was one, but that was too harmful. So we went to the cash contribution was matched half. So that has been removed. But when this was passed by the trustees, when Taiwan was there, but I had put a remark that this should be reviewed, and whenever the position gives us room, we can undo this. So this was a decision taken, for the larger good. And one more question raised by our district governor, that the DDF of 3272 is low. So the answer to that is that you have to contribute to the Rotary Foundation in order to increase your basket of DDF. Whatever money you will put into the Rotary Foundation, after 3 years, the governor will get that as a DDF. So the contribution to the road, why, Taiwan or Korea has got a high DDF. Taiwan, look at the numbers they give. Korea, last year they gave $19 million, and this year they plan to give $25 million. Hence, their DDF basket is going to be more. President Holger, thank you for joining in for the membership development seminar.
While our trustee is here, he answered me everything. I was trying to listen from yourself. So thank you very much once again. And I hope we'll have another meeting and physical meeting.
So thank you very much, Pirigi Said, and thank you very much, District Governor Tazim, for the seminar, for inviting me, for your questions. Answering questions gives me always a very good overview over districts, what is happening there, and I'm very grateful about that. Thank you. I wish you a successful seminar in this afternoon, and I hope to see you somewhere. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now I invite past President Nadeem Sandhu again to restart his presentation on engaging members.
President Shehzad Ahmed, जैसे पहले बात हो रही थी कि रोटरी के अपने मेंबर्स को आप कैसे एंगेज करेंगे ताकि वो आपकी जो से मेंबरशिप है वो रिटेन रह सके, उसमें सस्टेनेबिलिटी रहे। इसके लिए ये है कि आप उनको अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स में इन्वॉल्व करें, उनको आप जो आपके जितने भी सर्विस प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं उनमें कोई ना कोई उनको असाइनमेंट आप दें, ताकि जब उनको असाइनमेंट है उनको पता होगा कि हमारे जिम्मे कोई जिम्मेदारी लगी है तो वो उसको बासन तरीके से वो फुलफिल करेंगे। अगर हम उनको कोई इन्वॉल्व नहीं करेंगे अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स में या अपनी मीटिंग्स में, अपनी चीज़ों में, तो उनके लिए इसमें कोई दिलचस्पी नहीं रहेगी। इसके लिए मैं समझता हूँ कि सबसे पहले मेंबर्स के लिए रोटरी क्लब के अंदर एक दिलचस्पी पैदा करना बहुत ज़रूरी है। हम उनके लिए दिलचस्पी पैदा करें ताकि उनको पता चले कि यहाँ पे एक्टिविटीज़ होती हैं। फिर इसमें यह कि एज ए इन हाउस स्पीकर हम उनको बुला सकते हैं और उनको हर एक मेंबर से उससे उसके जो से है उसके प्रोफेशन के हिसाब से, उसके एक्टिविटी के हिसाब से उसको अपने क्लब में इन्वॉल्व करेंगे तो मेरे ख्याल इससे रिटेंशन को एक बहुत अच्छा मौका मिलेगा। दूसरा इसमें है कि अक्सर हम इसमें एक और बात भी करते हैं कि विद इन अ क्लब और डिफरेंट क्लब्स मिलके भी हम इस तरह के इवेंट्स कर सकते हैं कि जिसमें हम मेंबर्स को बुलाएं, उनकी फैमिलीज को बुलाएं, फैमिलीज को इन्वॉल्व करें। जब हम फैमिलीज को इन्वॉल्व करेंगे तो डेफिनेटली वो मेंबर्स के लिए एक इसमें अट्रैक्शन पैदा होगी और इस तरीके से हम उनको एक अट्रैक्शन दे सकते हैं और कह सकते हैं कि जी आप आएँ, अपनी फैमिलीज को लेके आए। जब फैमिलीज आपस में मिलती हैं तो उसमें यह होता है कि आपकी फेलोशिप बढ़ती है, फेलोशिप बढ़ने से मेंबर्स की रिटेंशन जो है वो भी बढ़ेगी। और इसी तरह हम ये कर सकते हैं कि जब मेंबर्स के कोई सालगिरह हो या कोई उनकी शादी की सालगिरह हो, इसके ऊपर उनके कोई उनको एक्नॉलेज किया जाए, उनके अपने क्लब में कोई केक या उस केक काटा जाए या उनको उसमें मुबारकबाद दी जाए। तो मेरा ख्याल ये भी एक ऐसी चीज़ है कि जो आपको एक मौका देती है कि आपके मेंबर्स के लिए उसमें अट्रैक्शन है। तो इस तरह है कि हम उनको ये भी बता सकते हैं कि रोटरी जोन से है डोर ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ है, आप इसमें आएँ, आप अपनी लीडरशिप को आगे लेके आएँ और उन्हीं मेंबर्स में से हम अच्छे लीडर्स आगे लेके आ सकते हैं जो हम डिस्ट्रिक्ट को दे सकते हैं। तो मेरा ख्याल है कि मेन इसमें यही है कि हम अपने मेंबर्स को कितना बीच में इन्वॉल्व करते हैं और किस तरह उनके साथ अपनी इंटरेक्शन बढ़ाते हैं और उनको रोटरी के साथ इन्वॉल्व करते हैं। तो मेरा ख्याल है कि हम क्लब लेवल के अगर जब ये बात करते हैं इसी को हम अपने आगे डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे भी इस बात को ले जाते हैं और डिस्ट्रिक्ट में इसी तरह जैसे हमारे पहले इवेंट्स होते हैं और जैसे हमारे डिफरेंट क्लब्स अपने अपनी मीटिंग्स करते हैं जिसमें दूसरे क्लब्स को बुलाते हैं, उसमें नए नए मेंबर्स जाते हैं, एक दूसरे मेंबर्स को मिलते हैं, तो इससे भी उनको पता चलता है कि हाँ भाई रोटरी क्या चीज़ है। तो इसमें मेरा ख्याल है कि हमें अपने क्लब की एक्टिविटीज़ को बढ़ाना होगा, उसमें उनके लिए अट्रैक्शन पैदा करनी होगी और उनमें उनको इन्वॉल्व करना होगा ताकि उनको भी अपनी जिम्मेदारी का एहसास हो और उनको हमें हर उनकी पार्टिसिपेशन को एक्नॉलेज करना होगा हर मीटिंग में। थैंक यू जी। मैं ख्याल है कि मैंने जो मैं चाहता था अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू सबमिट करना वो मैंने कर दिया। बहुत शुक्रिया।
आपने बड़े अच्छा कंसाइजली सारा जो है ना बता दिया अपने ऑडियंस को। एंड नाउ वी मूव ऑन टू आवर नेक्स्ट presenter, and I'm very happy to announce that we have an excellent presenter from Bangladesh. This is 3281, Assistant Rotary Coordinator, past District Governor Ishtiaq Zaman. He has been international trainer at the International Assembly. He is the National Polio Plus for his district, and he National Polio Plus chair for Bangladesh, and he is a recipient of Service Above Self Award, and he has recently been elected as a member on Council on Legislation. So I invite Assistant Rotary Coordinator, past District Governor Ishtiaq Zaman, to make his presentation on mentoring members. Over to you, Ishtiaq Bhai.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Shahzad Bhai. I just got the permission to talk. Yes, I was not able to. Thank you, Governor, for unmuting me. Great stuff. Thank you. And it's an honor to be given the chance to talk about mentoring. I start with the story that you all know, all of you know. The story of the four is very important to Rotary. The four-way test, 4 persons who started it back in 1905. You know the names: Paul Harris, Sylvester Shale, Gus Lair, and Hiram Shore. Now, Paul Harris didn't become the first president. He allowed his friend Sylvester Shale to become the president. And Gus Lair was the one where his office was used for the the meetings. And Hiram Shore was the one who was taking minutes as the editor, and it was the secretarial job. Now that's a part of the story. What perhaps may not be aware of the subplot and the sub-story is that within 2 years, Hiram Shore left Rotary. So that is a very important thing. The retention is an important issue for Rotary, right from the start, right from 1905. And it has been the story for such a long time. We have, and today we know that the Rotarians that we do have, the first 2 years, they leave Rotary, most of them. Since 1905, we have had about 3 million, nearly 3 million Rotarians who have joined our fold. Sadly, many have left, and we are stuck with 1.2. And that's the story of not retaining all of them. We are very good at getting people in as a member, but not sticking with them, not cajoling them, not taking care of them, and making sure that they grow and become part of the Rotary core and Rotary ethos. So that's sad. And what has happened, the Rotary landscape because of that has changed. The birthplace of Rotary was North America, USA, which, and now it has dwindled down to 29% of the Rotary membership. Asia, on the other hand, including Pakistan, has done very, very well. We are 32% of the Rotary membership worldwide. And so the landscape is changing, and we are seeing a boom in Rotary in Asia. So it's important that we mentor them, we make sure that they stay here, and mentoring is very important. You assign someone who can stay there and making sure that they know about it over time. You don't have to tell this person before they start this journey, overwhelm them with all that thing. No, make them an easier and a very enjoyable journey. The induction should be very good. The making sure that it's a big deal. His family should be involved. My previous Sandhu Bhai was talking about the family involvement, which is absolutely spot on. So it's very, very important. What's important is the value proposition that you present to this new member. For that new member, if I'm that new member, the value proposition should be And my take home message should be the value of joining Rotary should be better than the cost of membership. So that's very important, that I feel that yes, there are so many things. I get connected with the internationality of Rotary, bigger projects, so on and so forth. And we are at the cusp of getting rid of polio. If polio is eradicated, this will be the second disease after smallpox. Rotary is it's just around the corner of getting the Nobel Peace Prize. So we all can say, yes, if someone asks what you do, and we can all say, we are Rotarian, we are Nobel Peace Prize winner, we make sure that your child and grandchild is polio free. So that's the value that we bring in. I'll just have 30 more seconds and say a few words about membership satisfaction survey. You got to do that from time to time to make sure that you take care of, it's just not getting new members, chaperoning them, making sure that they feel they might have different needs, because we are an institution, we involve all kinds of professionals. So making sure that all needs are reflected. Now, because of the COVID-19 and the challenges that we have, and the RI president who was here, and he's spoken about the opportunities that it provides. And one of those is the COL, which has given the 2016 and 19, has made sure that Rotary is no longer is very, very strict. It has opened up the frequency, the flexibility, everything has changed. So to catch the new members, new professionals, young professionals, it's important that we present them what Rotary provides. And you have heard what he talked about, the different, and some of the questions that came out, the different club models. And one that he spoke of, and I was very happy, which was raised in the Rotary convention, virtual convention. And it said that perhaps it has started in the United States that maybe without club, there would be members. So that they are tinkering with that also. So lastly, the Rotaractors, which is an important thing. They know about us. It's important they've been given the equal status. So it's making sure that they also come in to the fore, and they would be the one who would understand the nuances of Rotary. And lastly, the take-home message is Rotary is not talking about perfect attendance, it's talking about perfect engagement. So making sure that we involve those people. Young professionals wants to be involved in important issues, important projects, humanitarian projects. And we have plenty, and Pakistan has plenty, and we can get them. And I want to congratulate Rotary Governor Tazim. You have 50 plus Rotaractors, and it can be dovetailed. They can just become members of Rotary, has given them the equal status, and your membership is on good stand. Congratulations. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Your very concise and wonderful presentation as usual. It's always a pleasure to listen to you. And it also brought in internationality of Rotary in our seminar. Of course, in addition to Honorable President Holger Knack. So now I'll just recap some of the points, some of the salient points that my three presenters have mentioned, and also add a few of my own. So one thing is that we should evaluate our club and see in what direction our club is going. And we should ask the question that if our club is diverse, do we have membership, both male and female members, also members belonging to different age groups. And of course, because of classifications, of course, we have different members belonging to different professions. And we have also heard about mentoring new members. And this is very important now, and Rotary International is putting a lot of emphasis on it, because when a new member comes, he or she may have expectations, and if those expectations are not met, then chances are they will leave. So if we assign a senior Rotarian as a mentor, so they will, the senior Rotarian, the mentor, will sort of inform and educate and provide important Rotary knowledge to the new members, so that they start their journey in their Rotary club. And our target should be that they should become engaged in the club, they become the club officers, and later on they become engaged at the district level and later on even far beyond the district. They will keep your members involved. Chances are that we will have satisfied members who will continue their journey in Rotary, who will continue doing good in the world, who will continue giving their helping hand for helping the communities around us. And with this, I thank you, and I thank you all for listening to us. And I also thank my three presenters, Tariq Mustafa Beg, Nadeem Sandhu, and Ishtiaq Zaman, for helping me out in this session. And again, thank you all for listening to me. And over to you, District Governor Tazim.
Thank you very much, Edmund. And I would like to start my presentation from here. First of all, especially to our guests from abroad. And today, topic is public image and membership. I'm right now Assistant Rotary Public Image Coordinator and also the Ambassador for District 3272 and 1 for the WASH Rotary Action Group. Member Pakistan National Polio Plus Committee and was representative 2019 COL. I would like to start my presentation, how to engage members through public image. So we need to have engagement means commitment. It is beginning of lifelong members. Have a member do the post on social media page for the night or the event. Have new members do the club and district bulletin once. Be responsive to emails and social media messages of inquiries. Public image trainings recognized at district level. So I would like to also share the quotation of a writer and a political philosopher, Benjamin Franklin. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn. So we need to involve our members in our, as earlier said, different speakers also focus on that you should involve your new member retention. So public image and membership at club level tips. I would like to share some of them. During meeting, share your photos or video of the recent event and work party. Not everyone is on social media. You know, when you post your pictures, there was no one is, everybody cannot be on in these photos. So you can share your pictures and videos during your meetings. Allow your member who could not attend to see your activities and feel a part of impact and fun. More importantly, guests and prospective guests to see it too. Improper, you see why people left Rotary, you know, when we are talking before that we are just stuck on 1.2 million membership since last so many years. So there are some of the reasons which I would like to discuss with you and share you. Improper induction ceremony. When we induct any new member, we don't have any proper induction ceremony. We just ask him to come and give him a lapel pin and that's it. So when you are having your induction ceremony for the new member, at least at the district membership seminar, you can also hold an induction ceremony at your club level. Club don't measure up to the expectations. Proper recognition is also one of the reasons. Inadequate publicity to gain community support. So why join Rotary? You know, we join Rotary for the friendship and business development, personal growth and development, leadership development, citizen in community, continuing education, for fun, for public speaking skills, networking, vocational skills, the opportunity to serve. So how to retain membership through public image? Membership profile, you see profiles in the newspaper, do weekly voice on members for social media, tell your members to get involved as an admin on your page, have social media chair, use the club or district to like and engage that identity, ask new or inactive member to do your newsletters. So Rotary public image role, you can say, having strong public image ensured that community around the world know Rotary as a credible organization that meets real need through service projects and fellowships. So building public image, you need to have to work with mass media, being active in social media, connecting with the government, collaborate with the NGOs and other organizations. The brand center, is a guideline to promote the Rotary public image in your community, in your district, in your anywhere you can say, you can use this brand center. Is a very, very important information you can get from there. You can go to the brand center, that the page of the brand center, because I have not seen the new page yet, because this is the previous one, because the Rotary has made some changes in My Rotary section, and still it is in maintenance and it's not opening, I think. So this is the brand center where you can have the people of action, guidelines, logos, material, ads, image and videos. These you can also use template for your own clubs, logos, your own club activities, pictures, like you can see over here, the pictures of the Connect and anything you can use from here. These are the Rotary logos which you have to use properly, because we have seen many Rotarians and many senior leaders I have seen in the district that they are not using the Rotary logos properly. So I would request all of you that please use Rotary logos, because we need to have one vision. This will also help us over there. That Rotary message goes everywhere at the same, what we say. So you are the Rotary brand, I think, but you are in your community, in your club, people see you as a Rotary. So you are a Rotary brand, and action speaks louder than words. I always said that your activities and your planning, your programs shows that what you are doing over here, instead of you are talking about all the time. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And now for the video of District Conference 2021.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am Tazeem Ahmed, District Governor, Rotary International, District 3272, Pakistan. I, along with my wife, Shaila Tazeem, are here to invite you to the annual district conference to be held on 28th and 29th of May 2021 at Pearl Continental Hotel, Lahore. City of Lahore is known for its cultural heritage, colleges, universities, and gardens. For the conference, we have invited very eminent speakers who will speak on this all 6 area of focus of Rotary International. And very elaborated cultural programs, festivals, sports program is going to organize on that conference. I hope during my tenure we will get rid of COVID-19 situation and will continue to eradicate polio from this part of world. I thank you very much.
So good afternoon and Assalamu alaikum everyone. It's a pleasure to be here at this district membership seminar for 2021. And congratulations to DG Tazim, who continues to do a great job with zooming on cyberspace. So I have a great panel today who actually address all the important things of membership. And to start with, I'll introduce them one by one, and I myself will at the end after giving them time. And I hope that you appreciate that this panel put together is very relevant to the subject today. So first of all, I have Rotarian Ali Asgar from Rotary Club of Lahore Royals, somebody new to Rotary, very new in fact, and is going to be the co-chair for website promotion. He is a project manager and a software engineer, and is going to speak on a very important subject that is relates to our membership growth, which is social media and the club website. So if you're hearing me, Ali Asgar, over to you. You have 5 minutes to make your great presentation on the subject, which is in your own area of focus.
Thank you, PDG Anthony Richards and DG Tazim Ahmed. Social media and website. I mean, actually, it's a very vast topic and multidimensional one. But today, my emphasis is not on a general one, but a very specific one. Actually, social media as a whole consists of several platforms, including FB, Twitter, Insta, and many more. All these platforms, including a website, are tools that we use to reach out to the world, propagate our ideas, and engage people, and also to advertise the services that we are providing to the community. I will only discuss how these tools can benefit us, the district clubs of District 3272. A website and the other social media platforms are actually our image on the web, our website page, FB page, Twitter handle, Insta account. The presentation on all these will actually define our club and the activities we are involved in, and would also basically reflect the people that we want to engage with. These platforms are, I mean, perfect tools to attract the prospect members that we want. We want professionals, educated people, and those are online in this age and era right now. We need people out there to be inspired by the Rotary's motto of service also, above self, service above self, and join us.
Yes.
You're always looking for new members who become an agent for change and who are ready to serve the community. These platforms provide us the golden opportunity to do so. And as an example, we can see how RI has built a very useful and a very usable platform, the rotary.org site. I mean, it contains all the materials and information if you want to understand how Rotary works, if you want to understand how your dues are calculated, where your dues are being put into action. They have a very good site in that place. And I mean, it has been a very effective platform for them to get the message across. They provide very helpful information. I mean, PGD Shazad Sir also mentioned that they provide very helpful information and guidelines on their website for help if you want to make your own club logos, club website, if you want to make an FB page, or if you even want to make a post and engage people with that. Here I would like to quote an example basically that a club with 30 members would have an outreach of 150 people per month if it's like for Rotary. But a club with 10 to 20 members with an excellent online presence can reach up to 50 people, 50,000 people per month. Out of those 50,000, we can very well imagine that we can at least get, if we talk about 1% of that, we would be talking about 500 people that we would be able to engage with. And out of those, if we are able to get even 10% into the ranks of Rotary, that would be a major achievement on our end for one club. In District 3272, we have more than 150 clubs, but not each of our club has a website of their own. They don't have an active FB page. They don't have a unique logo or a Twitter handle or an Instagram account. So actually, there are a whole lot of people out there whom we are not reaching out to. And there is an impression to be made. And we are committed to make that impression in this current Rotary year. And I would invite you all to become more active on your FB pages, because it is engaging and fun. When you're engaging with your with the people who are commenting there, with the people who are liking your page. And I would also like to tell you that right now, under the leadership of DG Tazim, we are in the second stage of developing a web portal for District 3272. The portal would contain all the information and activities of the district, and its main focus would be to provide access to the portal to each member of the district. Officers, webmasters of the club would enter information related to their members' activities and events, and this will also help us in strengthening our fellowship. You will not see each other for 2 times a year. You would be able to engage with each other on that platform, and it should help us in bettering our fellowship, the thing that Rotary stands on. In the end, we will provide a template to every club which they can host, and that template would take the information directly from the portal. So you won't have to like maintain your own website and all that. You maintain the portal and it automatically maintains your website. There is a saying, they say a logo doesn't sell directly, it identifies. Club logos are very important in the image building and identification of any club for this effect. Among the other tools provided to us by RI website is a logo builder, which can give you a generic logo for your club. But we think that our logos should be specific to our region and should reflect the local traditions. Therefore, if any club wants their logo designed, they can contact me and we will get them a logo designed specifically for their region, for their club, so that they can use that. And I would like to end this on the note that every club must have the following priorities. The first one has to be branding. We need to have our own logos and websites, and we have to be active in maintaining them. The second one is engagement. In engagement, we have to engage people on Facebook and other major social media platforms. And by engaging people, we can bring them in, we can make them members of the Rotary, at least we can make them friends of Rotary. And every club must designate, I think, a chair specific for these activities. We cannot think of this as a part-time task. I mean, in this age and era, that person needs to be focused on this, and that is what we are trying to strive with the new portal in District 3272.
So that was reducing subject into the time frame that required. And we go to now from new to experience, and we have Rotarian Khurshid Khan, who has got the assistant governorship, the deputy governorship, the National Polio Plus Committee chair, and now also the district membership committee member. And over to Rotarian Khurshid to give us a more experienced view on the subject that he's going to talk about, which is appealing to younger generations, something that is very close to the heart of Rotary and the move to Rotaract and the initiatives that are coming up. So, Khurshid, over to you.
Thank you very much, Tazim Sahab, DG, Rotary District 3272. Thank you, Anthony Richard Sahab. Thank you, everything. Bring emerging leader into our club. No, leader are always emerging. They live in your community. They are eager to contribute. Younger professional could make great Rotary members, but to bring the into our club, we first have to understand them. This is essential for Rotary. This toolkit will help your rethink membership from a board perspective down to a, uh tactical level that you can adopt to your area. Topics include characterized of your audience, your club, culture, ideas for outreach and emerging, and the long-term benefits of becoming a Rotarian. Explore the toolkit, introduction, audience, culture, connection, emerging, engagement, value, understanding a younger generation means understanding how to change and social affect them. मेरे सीनियर रोटेरियन से ये मैं जो अपना पैगाम देना चाहता हूँ वो यही है कि अगर आप यंग जितनी यूथ है पाकिस्तान की ये एक बहुत बड़ी पावर है इस पाकिस्तान के रोटेरियन के लिए अगर वो फ्यूचर में लीडर्स बनाना चाहते हैं तो ये वाहिद मुल्क है जिसमें यूथ अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह बहुत एक्टिव है हर मैदान में हर जिस भी पोजीशन में देखें तो यूथ का आम रोल है चाहे खेल के मैदान हो चाहे जिस सोशल एक्टिविटी हो जैसे कि आप देख रहे हैं कि कोविड में आपने यूथ की एक्टिविटी देखी हर जगह यूथ ने एक अहम रोल प्ले किया अगर हम यूथ को मोटिवेट करके अपने क्लब का हिस्सा बनाएंगे उनको मेंबर बनाएंगे जो कि इनका दिली ख्वाहिश है और दूसरी बात अगर हम उनको ट्रेन करेंगे उनको फैसिलिटीज मुहैया करेंगे उनको अच्छा एक लीडरशिप क्वालिटी उनको देंगे तो इंशाअल्लाह ताला फ्यूचर के पाकिस्तान में एक बड़े लीडर्स पैदा होंगे और ये हमारी खुशकिस्मती है कि हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट में ऐसे लीडर्स मौजूद हैं जो कि यूथ को बहुत ज्यादा चाहते हैं और यूथ को आगे लाने की बेहतरीन कोशिश करते हैं और वो पोलियो में भी एंगेज रखते हैं उनको और क्लब के हर प्रोजेक्ट्स में एंगेज रखते हैं ये हमारे लिए एक अनमोल तोहफा है थैंक यू सो मच
My topic given to me is women in Rotary. You see, we all know that in 1987, on 4th of May, the US Supreme Court ruled that Rotary clubs may not exclude women from the membership on the basis of gender. And that was the day when suddenly Rotary became beautiful because women were added. The role of women in Rotary is to address one of the key areas of membership, which is diversity, gender equity, work, and membership improvement, marketing, and public relations. It should be our aim to create communities within the districts to develop plans that will increase membership and retention of women in Rotary to support the initiatives that promote gender equity. To do this, our duty is to challenge the mindsets. We know we live in an underdeveloped or developing country, and there is a lot of mindsets to be changed. We should discuss the benefits of diversity. We should develop actions to include more women in Rotary. When we make our club reports and see that the women are included, we make it a point to see that our women are being identified. We update policies and the procedures in which women will be included. When women are present in Rotary, what can happen? They can make the organization stronger because women, as I believe, are strong people. The leadership capabilities become broader because I believe the women are good leaders. The decision making is improved. You all know, the men sitting out there, that mostly the decisions are made by their women in home. There is increased diversity of thought. When a woman thinks, she doesn't think like a man, and when a man thinks, he doesn't think like a woman. So whatever projects we are making, and if we have a woman included, we might think of projects which will benefit the women of this nation and this world. There is increased diversity of thought. A wider talent pool is developed. Your talents as a man and my talents as a woman are totally different. Maybe in some areas we are better than you, and in other areas you may be better than us. So when we pool this talent pool, we do good to the world. A better environment is created. We have seen in our own club that our club is a family club. Every one of us has a spouse coming to the meetings, and we have seen that those core people who are members of our club, who come as couples, they never leave, and they are actually quite annoyed about not having the meetings every week these days. They want to meet every day as couples. A better environment is created. When women are around, men make it a point to stay to the point and not diverge from many issues which are required in the Rotary. And most of all, beauty is added to the Rotary clubs when women are around. We all know that in our parts of the world, mindsets are hard to change. And in these developing countries, behaviors, thoughts, and feelings, disbeliefs and values, and the identity needs to, the fears that we have to overcome to tell the men around us. To make all this happen, we need to have some actions and to really make it more effective. We must update our club data so often to see if women and younger people are included. We have to evaluate our viability and see if women are important for us. We have to increase the transparency, and every member of the club must be able to put their point in whether we include more women or not. We have to promote mentorship. We should create more women mentors in our Rotary clubs, and we should have educated people, and we create good environments so that we can profilate the education and the health projects. Not only that, we should increase more younger women to carry on these projects. Basically, it's a long list, but women in Rotary are very important. And our own PDG, Faiza Kamar, who was the first women Rotarian to become the district governor, makes us proud. And also, there are many district governors or women district governors in Rotary, which shows that we are doing not so bad. And I'm very proud to be a woman and a part of Rotary. And I hope we'll do more projects which will help the women of our country. Thank you very much.
Right. So that was a great panel. And to talk a little on using membership resources, if the admin will allow screen sharing, I'll just run through some slides to give some food for thought for the participants. Okay. So quickly, resources. Rotary has got such great resources for members, and if we put them into perspective, they come into 6 areas. You need to assess your club, you need to engage current members, you need to connect with prospective members, you need to follow your membership leads, make new members feel welcome so they stay, and you got to develop your club. So when you assess your club, you got 6 areas. Club planning assistant, this is one of Rotary's tools. Rotary Club Health Check is another tool. Is your club healthy? It allows you to see how good your club is doing, understanding membership reports, membership assessment tools, and building a diverse club. Now, the tools are representing your community's professions. This is available on Rotary, diversifying your club, finding new club members, improving your club retention, enhancing your club experience, and understanding why members leave. Each one of this has got a short sort of description, and this gives you an idea how to keep those members that are leaving. Engage current members, best practices for engaging members. Now, this is a learning center course, and PD Shahzad has mentioned it and others have. And all you got to do is take this course and gives you practices for engaging members and practicing flexibility and innovation. As you know, there are a lot more club membership types available, and going through this learning course makes you, it's possible for you to leverage these different type of memberships. Connecting with prospective members. Engaging younger professionals. This is a digital kit that is available on Rotary. Strategies for attracting new members. This is a learning course. Designing your custom brochure. This is also mentioned by one of the panelists. And Discover Rotary is a presentation that you can show to your prospective members. So these are tools that, you know, are there. Actually, we as Rotarians, as we as district club members need to discover these tools also, not only discover Rotary. Follow your membership leads. Now, this is a very important aspect. Rotary sends out, you know, people who are wanting to join clubs. They send the details, and these details are available in My Rotary. We don't tap into this resource. We don't respond to these leads. We don't get back to these people who are actually wanting to join clubs. And there's a learning center course, that online membership leads course, that allows you to take benefit of this. So the person out there looking for a club, you're able to connect to them. So you can see Rotary has done a lot of job in this, a lot of work in this. What we need to do now is go and use these tools. Develop your club. This is the club membership committee checklist, and this is a learning course that is a whole plan. And if every club membership chair goes through it, I can assure you that you will not have any problem attracting members, or at least finding those membership leads. The online resources are all available on the Learning Center. What you got to do is, after this membership seminar, go there, get on the center, and get these tools into action. Together, we inspire. And thank you. And the email address is anthonyrichards.dg1213@gmail.com, because I can send you all these details. Thank you to my panelists who did a great job. Rotarian Ali Asgar, Rotarian Khurshid Khan, and Dr. Shahina. They really focused on the areas that Rotary is looking at: younger professional, women, and using social media and using tools to grow and expand Rotary. Thank you so much. And over to the administrators.
Gee, thank you very much. Extension is actually the organizing of new clubs. Extension has been a major portion of Rotary's membership growth. Extension offers opportunities for service to members of the new club, and it provides service to the new club's community. When should we consider extension? We must consider extension when a community grows large enough to have enough classifications, when an existing club outgrows its meeting place, when the opportunity for service are greater than the current club's capabilities, when other service clubs are folding in a community with no Rotary club. And the advantages, what are the advantages of extension? The advantages are it offers more opportunity for service, more clubs, more service, strengthening existing clubs, serves community needs, offers make-up opportunities to the members, offers a time choice to the members, strengthens Rotary through number and commitment. And how to organize a new club. Contact your district governor or the district extension committee. Inform the club and district administration representative should serve as a mentor to the new club and report to the district governor for at least a year. Assist the special representative in planning and organizing the administrative process of the new club. Help to organize the initial projects and programs of the new club. Guide the new club in its development in RI. Roles and responsibilities of charter members. To determine locality, establish club name, adopt the standard Rotary Club constitution, determine meeting location and time, adopt club bylaws and committee structure, elect club board and officers, establish club fee and dues. And the tools for extension. The Rotary International membership publications at rotary.org, zonal chair of membership extension, zone coordinators, RICDA, your district governor, past district governors, and your enthusiasm and your focus. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, the organizing team and the trainer, district governor, for acknowledging my request. I'm still traveling and I'll just try to do some justice to the topic. That is the club constitution and bylaws. Well, as far as I would just like to give a bit of background. Before starting, I would like to congratulate the organizing team for arranging such a seminar and for getting the opportunity to invite the Rotary International president. Well, for any organization, there is a need of some structural documents and the governance documents. Likewise, we have governance documents for Rotary International clubs and districts are guided by primarily the manual of procedure, which is supposed to be the prime reference book for any sort of procedure and what to be done. There is a Rotary International Constitution and there are Rotary International bylaws. These documents provide the structure for Rotary International policies and procedures for that matter. Every club and district can propose amendments to constitutional documents through the Council on Legislation. The Manual of Procedure offers a concise version of Rotary's policies and procedures. The manual is geared to Rotary club and district leaders and features information that's most relevant to their roles. It is published every 3 years to reflect adopted legislation and decisions of the Rotary International Conventions, the Council on Legislation, the Rotary International Board of Directors, and the trustees of the Rotary Foundation. We had recently had some changes which have been adopted, and the necessary documents have already been amendment. Coming directly to the topic, which is actually the club constitution, the constitution of the Rotary Club, which is a document available at the Rotary website as well as in the manual of procedure. It incorporates some definitions of relevant terms, the name, the purpose of a Rotary Club, what's the object of Rotary, and the locality of the club, then the 5 avenues of service, which are club service, vocational service, community service, international service, and the youth service. It also incorporates the procedure of meeting, the day and time, and all that is relevant to the conduct of meeting, the annual meeting. It also gives guidance about the membership, the qualification of membership, types of membership, different types of members, what are the honorary members and the active members, what are the exceptions to the membership. It also gives us the guidance how to maintain club record and the attendance. And of course, it gives us a guidance regarding the club's officers, the directors, and the committees, how they should be made, and the election of the officers. The financial aspect, the duration of membership, what are the procedures to terminate a member, then what are the procedure for the member to appeal against their terminations or any other decision which the board has taken. Also, it gives us, it also incorporates, in case of any dispute, a mechanism for arbitration and mediation as well, which is incorporated in the constitutional, in the club constitution.
And now, kindly, we will watch the RI convention promotion video.
A world of energy is calling your name.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ahmed.
Feel the energy at the Rotary International Convention in Taipei.
अच्छा जी, ये कन्वेंशन की मूवी आप सबने देख ली। खाना भी बड़ा मजे का लग रहा था, ड्रिंक्स भी बड़ी मजे की थी, एंड आई थिंक सब तैयारी कर रहे हैं। इंशाल्लाह, होपफुली वी विल बी आउट ऑफ कोविड एंड वी शुड सी यू देयर इन Taipei. And now for the question and answer session. I will request PDG Shehzad Ahmed, Rotary Coordinator, to be the moderator and take the questions. Shehzad Ahmed.
Okay, thank you, District Secretary Maru Arif Ali. Now, this is a session, I think this is one of the most important sessions, and normally because of the shortage of time, sometimes we have to skip it. But I'm very glad that today's seminar went very well, right on time, and we have enough time for the question and answer sessions. So I'll request the host and admins to help me in finding out who wants to answer, who wants to have a question. And so my request will be just to have a concise and brief question. Please do not start making long comments. Objective is that we will like the maximum participation from the participants, but that will be possible only if we stick to the format, which will be, since this is a question answer session, so please just answer please ask brief question and we'll try to answer the question. And I'd like to invite District Governor Tazim Ahmed and Assistant Rotary Coordinator, past District Governor Anthony Richards, to be the panel that we will answer the questions. So, yeah, so the first I'll seek help from the admins to know who wants to ask a question, and then unmute them so that they can ask the question.
Gee, thank you very much, DG Tazim and everyone. Hello, it's Dr. Ali Hamza. My question is too simple. I was born in Rotary last month. I'm from Lahore South, so Dr. Hamad brought me in. But you know, I'm still a part of every conference or every meeting online, but I'm still confused with the jargons and the terms we use. So there is one thing called orientation program. I think there has to be, if there could not be physically or online orientation program, there has to be some kind of a booklet or a thing that tells the new members the hierarchy, the jargons like PG, D, and DGs and AGPs, and I don't know, there are lots of jargons there. So there has to be a booklet or sort of a thing, written material that should be introduced to new members to share the hierarchy and how new members can equally, be a part of the contributions. So is there any system of such kind that exists here?
Okay, I'll answer the question. Many of the presenters, including myself, mentioned that we have learning center on Rotary website, and there is a lot of information, wealth of information there. But I also understand your point, and I'm sure there'll be a document that provides information about the glossary of all the terminologies that we use. What I'll do is that I'll look for it and I'll send it to you also, and I'll share it with the district governor so that it can be shared with all the Rotarians in the district. And we will give it to the district, all the Rotary clubs also, so that in the future, they should be able to give this to all the new members.
And I would recommend not only for Rotary, but otherwise I would also recommend that, you read this book. And the punchline in that book is that you not only need to get the people onto the bus, which is our Rotary bus, but you also need to get them into the right seat on the bus. So that is the involvement and seeing that what exactly they want to do, and then only is the team build up. And I would recommend to go through that book, Good to Great, because getting them on the bus and getting them in the right seat on the bus, that is the important part. And sometimes we are not able to get them into the right seat on that bus and they leave.
One suggestion.
मैं भी इसमें ये ऐड करना चाहूँगा कि देखें, कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी हैं जो कि हम अपने सेमिनार्स में जिक्र करते हैं, हम भी कहते हैं, सब सुनते भी हैं। और ये पहले जो है, जब टेक्नोलॉजी नहीं थी ना, तो ये मेरा ख्याल उस वक्त ज़्यादा जो है इस पे अमल किया जाता था। और वो ये था, अब क्या है, टेक्नोलॉजी आसान है, एक बटन दबाया, सारे मेंबर्स को व्हाट्सएप चला गया या जो है ना ईमेल चले गई। तो उससे शायद हमारा वो पर्सनल कांटेक्ट जो पहले होता था फोन कॉल्स वाला, वो आई वोंट से कि ख़त्म हो गया है, लेकिन प्रॉब्ली कम हो गया है। पहले क्या होता था, क्योंकि इस टेक्नोलॉजी से पहले नॉर्मली क्लब्स में जो एक्टिव क्लब्स हैं वो एक ट्री स्ट्रक्चर होता था कि जी लेट से हर मेंबर को 5 मेंबर्स, हर कुछ जो कमेटी मेंबर्स हैं मेंबरशिप के, उनको या अटेंडेंस वाले, उनको 5 मेंबर्स असाइन कर दिए गए और उन्होंने उनको कॉल करना है। और क्या होता था कि 100% ऑफ द क्लब मेंबर्स वर कॉल्ड एंड दे वर टच्ड बाय एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ द मेंबर्स। और अब नेक्स्ट मीटिंग में वो ग्रुप जो है वो चेंज हो जाता था रोटेशन बेसिस पे, विच मीन्स अगर इस हफ्ते जिस मेंबर मैंने अगर
आपकी आवाज,
मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि अगर इस हफ्ते मेरे पास जो 5 मेंबर्स हैं जिनको मैंने कॉल किया, तो नेक्स्ट वीक वो रोटेट हो जाएंगे, मेरे पास 5 नए मेंबर्स आ जाएंगे। तो इस तरह ये होता था कि वो फोन कॉल्स के ज़माने में फोन कॉल्स जाती थी, और अगर कोई नहीं आता था मेंबर, तो वो फिर उनको कॉल करके पूछा भी जाता था कि आप नहीं आए। अब ये है कि टेक्नोलॉजी में शायद हम वो पर्सनल टच थोड़ा सा मिस करते जा रहे हैं। तो इफ़ यू ब्रिंग बैक दैट पर्सनल टच, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि रिटेंशन हमारी जो है, फॉर एग्जांपल अब कितने क्लब्स हैं जो कि अगर कोई मेंबर नहीं आ रहा तो उसको कॉल करते हैं। तो अगर जो मेंबर नहीं आ रहा फॉर वट एवर रीजंस, तो वी शुड कॉल देम एंड फाइंड आउट. हो सकता है मेंबर बीमार हो सकता है वो मेंबर इंटरेस्ट लूज कर रहा हो और इस इंतजार में हो कि अब मैं सोच में हो कि मैं अब रोटरी ज्वाइन करूं या छोड़ दूं. तो ऐसे मौके पे भी ऐसे मेंबर्स को अगर हम टेस्ट कर लेंगे तो चांसेस है कि वी विल बी एबल टू ब्रिंग दैट मेंबर बैक. जी, थैंक यू.
I will add one third suggestion to this. Let's give appropriate time to membership topics. You know, the district membership seminar cannot do justice to the speakers, to the topics and what is required. What we need to do is mobilize the district membership committee chair. We need to mobilize the district membership co-chairs. We need to mobilize the club membership committee chairs. ये आज के सब्जेक्ट्स जो हैं ये तो थ्रू आउट द ईयर जो है पढ़ेंगे तो then it will be possible. We have tried to cover in 5-6 minutes what actually should have taken 45 minutes, should have been studied in depth, could have been utilized. The tools out there are unimaginable. But if we are going to walk away from the seminar without going into them, without studying them, so the seminar this is just not enough for it. So if we need to grow on that side, then the seminar has to be repeated with its full content and full, you can say, compliance to the membership guidelines that have been given.
हाँ, और मैं इस पूरे सेमिनार में देख रही थी कि काफी एस्पेक्ट्स जो है उनको एड्रेस किया गया. I would like to know the details regarding our role and status of honorary members. जो honorary members हम induct करते हैं, उनका status, उनका role and what we expect from them, और उनके साथ further जो है उनके ऊपर हम क्या समझते हैं कि हम उनको कितना convince कर रहे हैं, क्या मतलब उनसे हम हासिल कर सकते हैं. क्योंकि कई क्लब्स में हैं 2-2, 3-3 एक ऑनरेरी मेंबर्स, और मेरा कंसर्न है कि हमें उस सिलसिले में थोड़ी सी इंफॉर्मेशन अगर मिले. थैंक यू.
जी, एंथनी आप बताइए.
जी,
for the honorary member.
I think honorary member is a person who has got a stature out in the community, out in the world, and they do not have the time to attend your meetings, but being a member, they can contribute. And therefore, the honorary member is not to be taken lightly. This has to be a person of, like you can say, real stature, somebody who's well known, somebody who is maybe in any area of profession, and you make that person an honorary member. And that sort of lends credits to your club, and you use that as an attraction. But it is not something to be taken lightly, and has to be somebody that you can bestow this honor on.
Alright, sir. I mean, everybody has spoken fairly about pursuing the leaving members. I mean, that is also a good thing to do. But what about like counseling the club officers about this thing? I mean, if some club is unable to retain its membership, so actually a member would stay based on a relation the club officers and the old Rotarians build with the new members. So how about a counseling session with the club officers of the club who is unable to retain new members?
जी शहजाद साहब.
जी देखिए, उसमें इस तरह है कि नेक्स्ट टाइम जो है ना स्पीकर अपने क्लब का अपना नाम के साथ क्लब का भी नाम बता दें, ताकि हमें थोड़ा सा हमारा भी इंट्रोडक्शन हो जाता है. अक्सर लोगों को तो हम जानते हैं लेकिन कुछ को नहीं भी जानते. बहरहाल इसमें मेरा ये है कि
रोटरी रॉयल्स.
अच्छा, रोटरी रॉयल्स. अच्छा, देखिए इसमें ये है कि जो हर क्लब जो है उसके अपने मेंबर्स हैं, और ईच क्लब एक्चुअली इज एन इंडिपेंडेंट बॉडी, और उनका अपना बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्नर्स है जिसने कि उसको रन करना होता है. और मेंबर्स आर रिमेन द सेम, बट इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन द क्लब ऑफिसर्स. अगर क्लब ऑफिसर्स जो हैं वो एक साल मोटिवेटेड होंगे और क्लब को लीड करेंगे अच्छी तरीके से, तो सेम मेंबर्स विल सपोर्ट देम इन ऑल एस्पेक्ट्स. लेकिन अगर किसी साल में क्लब ऑफिसर्स जो हैं वो किसी वजह से इतना टाइम नहीं दे पाएंगे, तो वही क्लब इतना ज़्यादा अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं कर सकता. तो इस हवाले से यही है कि लेकिन हर क्लब में, आपका तो खैर अभी माशाल्लाह नया क्लब है, लेकिन जनरली फिर ये होता है कि हर क्लब में जो पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट्स होते हैं तो नॉर्मली एक काउंसिल ऑफ पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट्स बन जाती है, या सीनियर रोटेरियंस होते हैं, तो जो कि सॉर्ट ऑफ एन एडवाइजरी रोल होता है उनका उस क्लब में. اور ان کا پھر کام یہ ہونا چاہیے کہ کلب کے حوالے سے جہاں پہ وہ سمجھتے ہیں کہ ان کو کلب آفیسرز کو سپورٹ کی ضرورت ہے ان کو سپورٹ کریں, جہاں پہ ان کو گائیڈنس کی ضرورت ہے گائیڈنس دیں.
میں پوچھنا نہیں چاہ رہا کہ شہزاد کی بات تو میں جو صاحب نے پوچھا سوال, دیکھیے کلب کی ایگزٹ سروے جیسے بات ہو رہی تھی, ہم نے ایٹ دی کلب لیول کلب کے اپنے آفیسرز فیصلہ کریں کہ فلانے صاحب اگر وہ چلے گئے چھوڑ کے یا کیوں چلے گئے, یا اگر ان کو ریٹین کرنے کے لیے وہ سمجھتے ہیں کوئی ایکسٹرا ایفرٹ کی ضرورت ہے. اب جیسے ایکسٹرا ایفرٹ کی بات ہوئی وہ یہ ہوتا ہے کہ موسٹلی پیپل لیو کلب بیکاز دے تھنک دیٹ دے آر ناٹ ڈیولی بینگ ریکگنائزڈ فار دیئر ایفرٹ اور فار دیئر پریزنس, یا ان کو ڈیو ریکگنیشن نہیں مل رہی. اگر وہ یہ سمجھتے ہیں کلب آفیسرس کہ ڈسٹرکٹ گورنر کو وہ یہ ریکمینڈ کریں کہ جناب اگلی میٹنگ جو ہے یا اگلی جو ڈسٹرکٹ کی کوئی میٹنگ ہو رہی ہے, کوئی سیمینار کوئی سمپوزیم ہو رہا ہے, اس کے اندر ان لوگوں کو بلائیں کیونکہ وہ ایکسپرٹیز ہے ان کی کسی سبجیکٹ میں. یو کین آلویز سجیسٹ. اس دفعہ آپ نے دیکھا ہوگا کہ اس ہمارے سیمینار میں ماشاءاللہ بہت سے ایسے لوگ جو پہلے نہیں بولتے تھے, نہیں آتے تھے, ان کو آپ نے انوائٹ کیا. اس سے یہ ہوا کہ ان کی ایک تو یہ کہ ان کی جو ایکسپرٹیز تھی اس سے ہم نے فائدہ اٹھایا, بلکہ ان کا انٹرسٹ بڑھ گیا اور وہ یہ سمجھتے ہیں کہ ان کو ایک سامعین کا ایک لوگوں کا موقع ملا جن کو وہ سمجھا سکے. So this feeling will جو ڈسٹرکٹ لیول پہ اگر ہم سمجھتے ہیں کچھ سیمینارز کچھ سمپوزیمز وغیرہ میں ہم سمجھتے ہیں اس ممبر کی ایکسپرٹیز استعمال ہو سکتی ہے, تو ایز اے کلب آفیسر وی کین آلویز ریکمینڈ ٹو دی ڈسٹرکٹ گورنر. جیسے آج کے اس میں ماشاءاللہ کئی آپ نے نئے لوگوں کو لائے ہیں, تو ان کو کہیں تو ان کو جب آپ ڈیو امپورٹنس دیں گے ایٹ ڈسٹرکٹ لیول, ان کا انٹرسٹ بڑھے گا, ان کا کلب میں رہنے اور اپنے کلب کے نمائندے کی حیثیت سے وہ ایک فخر محسوس کریں گے کہ جی میں نے ڈسٹرکٹ میں اس چیز کو ریپرزینٹ کیا, اس بات کو میری لوگوں نے سنا. تو یہ جو چیز ہے یہ بڑا ایک اہم رول پلے کرتی ہے, کیونکہ دیکھیے ریکگنیشن ہم جتنے ہر سال میں ہم دیکھیے بہت سارے لوگوں کو پوچھتے ہیں, گورنرز کو پوچھتے ہیں جی آپ نے بہت سارے انعام دے دیے. بہت سارے انعام دینے کا یہ مقصد نہیں ہوتا, بات یہ ہوتا ہے کہ یو ریکگنائز فار ایوری پرسن اینڈ دیٹ کیپس ہز انٹرسٹ ان ٹو روٹری. ہی کیپس آن ڈوئنگ گڈ ورک, he keeps on doing good social work, but at the same time he needs recognition. اگر آپ سمجھتے ہیں کہ کسی نئے ممبر کو یا کسی ممبر کو ریٹین کرنے کے لیے ڈسٹرکٹ لیول کے اوپر کوئی ریکگنیشن چاہیے, تو جو کلب آفیسرز جو ہیں they can always recommend to the district governor to give the due recognition.
جی thank you DG Tazim. My question, I mean, first I endorse Shamsi Saab thing, recognition matters a lot, but as a new member, is there any policy or mechanism in Rotary exist in which when you add an individual into a club, definitely you're not adding in a person with a flesh and blood, but a person with a skill set. So is there a mechanism to identify a skill set that, okay, this member is having certain skill sets and these skill sets could be utilized into such program of Rotary? So is there a matchmaking of skill set an individual brings in and the Rotary programs?
That comes with the passage of time, you know, Doctor. It just comes with, you know more about the member, the club officers know more about the member, and when they attend the multi-club functions like what today, then they always can bring up the qualities of a member known to the district, known to others, and anybody, like there are a lot of people who are from other clubs. We know in our club, so if there is a need to match a skill to our requirement, we normally do so. And Shahzad can put further light on that.
Shamsi Saab ne bada acha explain kar diya. Basically, I think it takes time for the club to recognize the skill sets of all the members, all the new members. And at the same time, I think it takes time for the new member also to learn about Rotary and also about the programs of their own club. And after some time, I think it is an automatic matchmaking that because in all the club discussions, then when the members participate, the new member gets an opportunity to participate as well. And then they can also suggest, based on their area of expertise, new projects and opportunities that the club may not have in the past. So, but based on the skill set level of all the current members, and then based on consensus decision by all the club members, and of course, final decision rests with the club officers. the club projects are taken, and normally all the active clubs, they ensure that they make an effort to engage all their new members also.
You know, earlier, can I say something?
I already spoke a little to it, Dr. Ali, by saying that, you referring that you need to get the person into the club, but you need to get them into the right role in the club also. And there is a Rotary initiative that we don't respond to, and that says that we need to report our skill set to Rotary. This has been started a few years back and requires that we do it. And this is something Rotary asks members often. So you can actually log in there and put in your skill set. And then it is up to the, put a method in place to get you the right place within the club and within the district.
Earlier, Asghar said something about the web page.
Please, can we have the last question, please? The last question.
Ishtiaq Saab wants to say something.
I just wanted to thank DG Tazim and Shahzad Bhai, Anthony, and all my friends. It was wonderful being here. Thank you so much.
Fellow Peace Governor, 12, 13 Governor, I think there were a few of us here today.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, DG. Thank you, Dr.
Ishtiaq, for coming.
Ishtiaq Bhai.
Thank you. Shahzad Bhai, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ishtiaq Bhai.
Bye-bye.
Referring to the earlier thing, there was a talk of making a web page of each club. If on that web page you make of the club, then you can put the skill sets of each member, like Saeed Shamsi, electrical engineer, and what are the qualifications, something like that, a little introduction of each. Then maybe because nowadays we are not physically meeting. When we physically meet, we used to ask, what are you doing, what is your profession, and things like that. Now if we can put it on the web page, that can always do, that skill set can be known.
Yes, sir, that is part of the plan, that we will have an online repository of all the members. And I mean, using that, we will definitely, as Dr. Ali said, we will be able to match the skill set with any project or any specific category.
Thank you very much.
That is part of the project.
Thank you. Hanji.
I think. जी बोलिए.
असर की नमाज निकल जाएगी और जल्दी करो आप.
अच्छा, हर एक का नेट कुछ न कुछ कर जाता है.
शेख परवेज साहब ने वो अपना वर्चुअल हैंड रेज किया हुआ है.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम, थैंक यू वेरी मच. मैं ये जानना चाह रहा था कि मेंबरशिप सेमिनार की हम बात कर रहे हैं और मेंबरशिप डेवलपमेंट की, तो क्या ऐसा मुमकिन है, वो जैसे मेरे इल्म में शायद आया है, मैं कंफर्म करना चाह रहा हूँ कि मेंबर्स बढ़ाने के लिए अगर हम क्लब में अपने स्पाउसेस को साथ मिला लें तो वो मेंबरशिप फीस का उस पर क्या फर्क पड़ रहा है. और जैसे बहुत सारे क्लब्स अभी दोस्तों के ऐसे हैं कि जिनके 6 से कम मेंबर्स हैं, तो उसके लिए क्या किया जाए कि वो एनहांस करके 6 पे आ जाए.
जी, मैं इसके बारे में बता दूं.
जी प्लीज.
शेख साहब, आरआई ने डायरेक्टली इंस्ट्रक्शन दी है कि जो 6 से कम है उनका मर्जर किया जाए या उनको टर्मिनेट कर दिया जाए. तो इस सिलसिले में डिस्ट्रिक्ट में तमाम को नोटिस दे दिए गए हैं और अगले 2 दिनों में जो 6 से कम होंगे विल गो फॉर टर्मिनेशन डायरेक्टली. हमने अपना पेपर वर्क पूरा कर लिया है, तो अगर कोई नहीं बढ़ाएगा तो ये तो बात तय है. अब यह है कि बेगमात को लाएं, तो सबसे जरूरी है कि बेगमात को लाएं, तो फिर 6 के हम 10 हो जाएंगे. तो हमें जो क्लब है डबल फिगर में चाहिए. तो इंशाल्लाह ये रोटरी भी इसके लिए प्रेशराइज कर रही है हमें, और हमें भी करना है कि सिंगल डिजिट के जो क्लब है ना उनको डिस्करेज करना है. थैंक यू.
थैंक यू. थैंक यू.
जी, अब हम मेरा ख्याल है क्लोजिंग पे चलें. मास्टर ऑफ सर्विस,
आपके क्लोजिंग रिमार्क्स है.
क्लोजिंग
I
रिमार्क.
will request you, आपके ही क्लोजिंग रिमार्क्स.
जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच. fellow Rotarians, آج بہت زبردست ممبرشپ سیمینار رہا. ہمارے ویور کے بھی کافی رہے, تقریباً 200 کے قریب کانسٹنٹ ہمارے ساتھ لوگ رہے, دوسرے ڈسٹرکٹ میں سے بھی آئے. اچھی ڈسکشن ہوئی, اور یہ ہم نے ممبرشپ سیمینار ہمارے تمام سپیکر طارق مصطفیٰ بیگ نے بولا, ندیم چندو نے اپنے اپنے خیالات کا اظہار کیا. یہ اس سارے سیمینار میں ایک چیز جس کے اوپر میرا پورا فوکس تھا کہ انگیجنگ نیو لیڈرز. آپ نے زیادہ تر دیکھا کہ نیو لیڈرز کو, نیو جنریشن کو انڈکٹ کیا گیا تاکہ کویسچن آنسر وہ کرے. انہیں کوئی لیڈرشپ میں تھوڑا پالش کرنے کے لیے ہمیں نئے لوگوں کو آگے لانا پڑا, وچ آئی تھنک گڈ انیشیٹو. ہر بندے نے اپنے اپنا رول بڑا اچھا ادا کیا. نو ڈاؤٹ کہ سینئر لیڈرز تو بیٹھے ہی ہوئے ہیں, تو ندیم سندھو صاحب نے بڑا اچھا اپنا بیان کیا. تو ہم نے نیو لیڈر کریٹ کرنے ہیں, جس طرح نیو ممبر کریٹ ہوتے ہیں. تو بہت اچھا سارا سیمینار رہا. ہوسٹ کلب سمیرا نے بہت اچھی اوپننگ ریمارکس دیے, اس کے لیے ان کا بہت شکریہ. اصل میں یہ تھا کہ ہر نیو لیڈر کو کریٹ کر کے ان سے کوئی نہ کوئی سسٹم کروایا جائے. اور ہمارے شیخ مسرور جی شیخ بہت اچھے طریقے سے انہوں نے اپنا رول ادا کیا. تھینک یو شیخ صاحب. اور ہمارے ساتھ اسی طرح خورشید نے اپنا رول اچھا دیا. ڈاکٹر شاہینہ, وومین ان روٹری, آپ نے ماشاءاللہ پورا, اب تو آپ کی پریزیڈنٹ بھی وومن آ گئی ہے, تو یو مسٹ بی مور پراؤڈ. تو اب تو وومن کو زیادہ انوائٹ کرنا چاہیے ہمیں. اس تمام باتوں کے ساتھ میں اپنے تمام پی ڈی جی حضرات کا اور ہمارے ایف سی شہزاد صاحب کا, اینتھنی صاحب کا, اور سب کو, اور خاص طور پہ یہ سارا پلان ڈیزائن کرنے میں میرے ڈسٹرکٹ ٹرینر, وہ دیکھ رہے ہیں میرا نام نہیں لے رہے, تو ڈسٹرکٹ ٹرینر میر عارف علی سر, تھینک یو ویری مچ. اٹ واز یور پلان کہ کس طریقے سے اس کو کیا جائے. اور آر آئی پریزیڈنٹ کا بھی بہت شکریہ, انہوں نے وعدہ کیا تھا پورا کیا. اور آپ سب کو شاید پتہ نہیں ہوگا کہ آج ہم 4 گھنٹے سے فیس بک پہ لائیو جا رہے ہیں. تو میں نے یہ سرپرائز رکھا تھا کہ اب آپ اتنے بڑے لیڈر بن گئے کہ اب ہم فیس بک پہ لائیو ہیں اور ہمیں کمنٹس باہر سے آ رہے ہیں. تھینک یو ویری مچ جی.
کنگریچولیشن ڈی جی, ویل ڈن.
اور اب اس کے ساتھ ووٹ آف تھینکس کون کہیں گے جی؟ سیف اللہ ہے
گاڑی میں
زبردست. وہ کوئی بات نہیں, گاڑی میں سے بولے, نیٹ وہاں بھی چلتا ہے.
Thank you, DG Tazim. This is my privilege to be here online from my car. I was traveling from Kalar Kahar to Lahore. This was a wonderful seminar. میں تھرو آؤٹ ٹریولنگ میں آن لائن تھا, کیمرہ آف کر کے میں بیٹھا ہوا تھا. اور مزے کی بات یہ ہے کہ میرا ڈی جی جو ہے وہ خود ہی ووٹ آف تھینکس کر لیتا ہے. تو میں اپنے تمام لیڈرز کا, جو تمام پریزنٹرز ہیں, ان کا تہ دل سے مشکور ہوں کہ یہ جو ممبرشپ ڈیولپمنٹ ہے, دس از دا موسٹ امپورٹنٹ. ایز members are the spinal, basically ریڑھ کی ہڈی ہیں یہ ممبرز ہمارے. اور جب تک ہم میں تعظیم بھائی اور ڈی جی این جو ہے, I am very thankful to ڈی جی تعظیم کہ ہم ایک اکٹھے بیٹھ کے اسٹریٹجک ڈیولپمنٹ پہ کام کر رہے ہیں. اور یہ جو تعظیم صاحب نے کہا کہ ہم جو ہے وہ جو ممبرشپ سنگل ڈیجٹ ہے اس کو ہم ڈسکریج کریں گے. تو یس, وی آر ٹرائنگ ٹو بلڈ آر ممبرشپ. اور جو مین ممبرشپ کی ہے, دیٹ از دا ریٹینشن آف ایگزسٹنگ ممبرز اینڈ ٹو ایڈ بائی ایڈنگ نیو ممبرز ان دا ایگزسٹنگ کلبس. دس از بیسیکلی ابھی جو تعظیم صاحب نے بتایا اپنے ایک کویسچن کے آنسر میں جو شمسی صاحب نے پوچھا تھا ہماری membership growth, it is 60 members net growth of this year till now. تو یہ جو 60 members ہیں یہ نئے کلبس کے ہیں جو میکسیمم گروتھ ہے. میری تمام یہاں پہ اس وقت بھی جو ہے وہ 57 ابھی بھی جو ہے وہ بیٹھے ہوئے ہیں ہمارے آنریبل روٹیرینس اینڈ لیڈرز آف دا کلبس. تو میری تمام سے درخواست ہے کہ اپنے کلب میں جو شیکھر مہتا نے جو سلوگن ہے ایچ ون برنگ ون، تو اپنے جو ایگزسٹنگ ممبرس ہیں ہم ان تمام کلب سے ریکویسٹ کرتے ہیں کہ اپنے کلبس میں نئے سسٹینیبل ممبرشپ کا گروتھ کریں، اور اس پہ ہم تینوں مل کے کام کر رہے ہیں. میں تمام پارٹیسپینٹس کا جنہوں نے ابراڈ پاکستان، انڈیا سے، بنگلہ دیش سے اور دوسرے کنٹریز سے جو پارٹیسپیٹ کیا، آئی تھینک یو ٹو آل مائی آنریبل روٹیرینس. اور میں مبارکباد پیش کرتا ہوں تعظیم صاحب کو اور ڈسٹرکٹ ٹرینر پی ڈی جی میر عارف علی کو کہ وہ کامیاب ہوئے جو روٹری انٹرنیشنل پریزیڈنٹ کو اس سیمینار میں مدعو کرنے میں، اور انہوں نے بہت ٹائم دیا، اینڈ دس از سم تھنگ انپریسیڈنٹ. اور یہ جس طرح آج اس سال کا سلوگن ہے کہ روٹری اوپنس اپرچونٹی، تو یہ ایک اپرچونٹی تھی آن لائن اویلیبلٹی کی. تعظیم صاحب نے اسے بہت ہی احسن طریقے سے استعمال کیا. میں تمام پارٹیسپینٹس کا اور ایک بار تمام پریزنٹرز کا، ٹرینرز کا تہ دل سے مشکور ہوں. آپ سب کا بہت شکریہ. مبارک ہو تعظیم بھائی، مبارک ہو ڈسٹرکٹ ٹرینر، آپ نے بہت اچھا پروگرام ترتیب دیا. اللہ حامی و ناصر ہو. اللہ حافظ.
آپ سب لوگوں کے شکریہ کے بعد، اتنا لانگ سٹنگ کے بعد، آئی ارجنٹ دس میٹنگ ود دی ہوپ کہ جو آج ہم نے سیکھا ہے ہم نے اس کے اوپر عمل بھی کرنا ہے. آئی ارجنٹ دس میٹنگ. اوکے، تھینک یو ویری مچ فار ایوری ون.